say this too. I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs. Not no mysterious shit and you never hear it. On your dome.
All right, man, it's the TALIAFERRO. How's everybody doing out there? Just to bring a little clarity for a story that I gave you guys, what was it, late last night, early in the morning. I appreciate all you guys that was tuned into my platform like at midnight, 1 in the morning, at least where I'm at right now. I thank y'all so much for the love. Y'all be rocking with your boy late, man. I appreciate that. So this video that you just got was an exclusive that I was able to get my hands on. This was DJ Khaled a couple days ago on his Instagram account. Again, the story yesterday was DJ Khaled was super upset when he found out that he would not have the #1 album in the country. He released his project, lot of promo, lot of press. Go watch the video from yesterday if you want more context. Tyler, the creator, an artist with not a lot of mainstream appeal to him. He just has a very, very, very big fan base. All right, his fan base rides with him heavy. They rock with him the strong way. He releases an album the same day as DJ Khaled. Khaled thinking he's got this #1 album in the bag. He's got all these big time features. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Cardi B, Meek Mill, all these big time hitters on the project. And yeah. Tyler, the creator, outsold Khaled by 25,000, 30,000 copies in the first week, and Khaled did not get that #1 album in the country. Reportedly, he went into the office of Epic complaining, throwing a temper tantrum, calling people out. Reportedly, according to multiple sources, he got personal, attacking people's character. There's one source, according to Page 6, that says Khaled is this very, very positive guy on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and all that great stuff. He's this great father to the public and all that. Hence, the name of the album was Father of a Side, but behind the scenes, he's a real pain in the ass to work with. I'm summarizing, not quoting, but that's pretty much what that source told Page 6. Now we get a video, and we know this video is 100% in response to his album not going #1 because it was deleted right after. And I did reach out to somebody who would know, and this definitely was Khaled upset about his album not going #1. Also, Tyler, the creator, knows that this video was about him. I was told that Tyler knows. Tyler knows that that video was about him 100%. Him being salty. You see the video, Khaled saying pretty much, I make an album that people love, that you hear in the cars. And he's pretty much throwing a lot of shade at Tyler, the creator. You know, he's pretty much saying, you hear my records out. You don't hear Tyler, the creator. And his music out on the radio and all that great stuff. But Khaled, I'll be honest with you, you're kind of telling half the truth. Yes, you're gonna have more radio success than Tyler, the creator. Yes, the Earthquake record might be on radio, it might be a big record for Tyler, but other than that, he's not gonna have a lot of records that hit radio. And Khaled, let me be honest with you, I like your album a lot. You might have 4 to 6 records that are on the radio. You just got that many radio hits potentially on that project that you got. Father of a Side, it's a good project. But you're telling half the truth, my brother. You're telling half the truth. Your album is also going to be in everyone's car because you have a big time budget behind you. Too many times I believe we equate money and somebody being able to put thousands upon hundreds of thousands upon millions of dollars into a record. Like a lot of the records you hear on the radio, you wonder why every time Ariana Grande comes with a record, Drake comes with a record, they're backed. Khaled is also in that class of being backed by a label, by financially, he's got a lot of revenues where he can pick money from and put it into the music and pay these radio stations to put these records in rotation. Also, Khaled, you did a Hype Beast project as always. It ain't like you working with a lot of local joker artists that are talented. You're going and getting the highest of the highest. So when you talk about why your album is in everybody's car, don't forget some of the facts. Like the fact that you got money, like the fact that you go get every big artist at the time and you go wait till the artist that's on the come up is at their most popping stage, a la a Lil Baby, a la a 21 Savage, guys that have not been on your projects in the past. Do you want to know who's not on your project as much, Khaled, this year? as he was in years past. Outside of the Top Off record that was actually released a year ago, usually Khaled gives you like 3 or 4 Future records on his album. Do you think it's a coincidence that Future is not as hot as he once was in the past? You think it's coincidental that Khaled doesn't have him on his album as much as he did last album or the album before that? You think it's coincidental that Meek Mill, a guy who's kind of on fire right now, his name is in the public for some of the legal stuff that he's dealing with? Do you think it's coincidental that Meek Mill's on your project? Cardi B's on your project? Do you think it's coincidental that Nicki Minaj, somebody you've also threw on a lot of your projects in the past, is not on it? Come on, Khaled. You want to tell half the truth. One reason why your album is in everybody's car is because you go get the top of the line artists and you pretty much let their fan bases drive your records forward. So if you want to get mad at Tyler the Creator, let's just call a spade a spade. You want to get mad at Tyler the Creator because a lot of white kids are going to go stream his records, and that's what drove his album to #1. If you want to get mad at that and not call it real hip hop, which is pretty much what you were insinuating, fine, I'm fine with that. You're a competitor. But don't just tell half the truth. Don't try to shit on Tyler the Creator album. I don't listen to Tyler the Creator, but it looks like his fan base is holding him down more than what your fan base is doing. Hence, he had the #1 album in the country and you didn't. Don't shit on his music and tell half the truth about why your album is in everybody's car. The fans made the decision, and when it's all said and done, they opted to rock out with his album more times than they did your album. As simple as that. Numbers don't lie, family. And Tyler the Creator outnumbered you, even though you had all the things working in your favor, bruh. Underdog beats Goliath. Big dog loses to little dog. Big fish loses to little fish. I'm always happy to hear stories like this about people who don't treat people right, especially when they lose. Sore loser ass nigga. I thank you guys so much for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I gotta say this too. I make albums so people can play it and you actually hear it. You know, driving your car, you hear another car playing it. You know, go to the barbershop, you hear them playing it. You know, turn the radio on and you hear them playing it. You know, it's playing everywhere. It's called great music. It's called albums that you actually hear the songs. Not no mysterious shit and you never hear it. On your dome.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.